The tour of the zoo. Gattu Chinki had seen all the pet animals like dogs, cats, cows in their maternal uncle's village, bulls and even goats. But they had seen wild animals only on TV and in books. Got really excited to see wild animals. But poor Gattu and Chinki, they couldn't go to the jungle to see wild animals because Dad did not have time to take them to the zoo. He was stuck with his office's workload. Poor Gattu and Chinki got bored, nagging to Dad for taking them to the zoo. But one day, an amazing thing happened. One day, they got the chance to go to the zoo. While teaching in the class, Mishra sir stopped for a while and said, "I forgot to tell you. Tomorrow, I'm going to take our class trip to the zoo. There I will introduce you to all the wild animals and birds and will also give information about them. Come prepared for that tomorrow." All the children were happy to hear this. But do you know who was the happiest? Yes, our Gattu Chinki. As soon as Gattu Chinki returned home in the evening, they started jumping around Dad. But Dad was as usual busy on his laptop.
Dad, one of your worries is over.
What are you talking about?
To take us to the zoo.
Then what? The next day, Gattu Chinki reached their school well prepared to go to the zoo. With all excitement, they sat in the bus and the bus left for the zoo. After half an hour, the bus stopped in front of a big zoo situated outside the city. All the children got down making a queue and stood in front of the zoo. There was a ticket counter outside. There was a big board nearby on which some information was given. Children, read the board carefully and try to understand how to behave in the zoo. Gattu Chinki read the board carefully. Now, let's go inside.
What's our tickets?
Don't worry, Gattu. Zoo tickets can also be booked online. I booked tickets for all of us yesterday only. When the children reached inside, they felt as if they had come to a new world. Despite the zoo was a part of the city, but still there were neither the sound of horns nor the screaming of people inside the zoo. There was only chirping of birds and the roars of the animals. Then the children came near a big cage. There was a long-necked giraffe inside. The giraffe was eating the leaves of a tree with its long neck.
Look at his neck. Yes, if the neck is so high, then how he drinks water?
Giraffe is a wild animal. Also, they are herbivorous animals. The trees are really tall in the forest so that the giraffe's neck can reach the leaves of the tree and they can get food easily. That's why its neck is so long. He encounters a lot of problems while drinking water, but he has found a solution for that too. The giraffe bends its front legs in the knees and bends its neck down and drinks water. In this way, Mishra sir went on showing the animals one by one to the children and gave them information. The children saw many animals like deer, zebra and monkey. Then they saw different kind of birds, in which there were parrots, swans and other different types of beautiful birds.
Hey, look that!
Chinky showed the children a cage, in which a very beautiful peacock was dancing, spreading its feathers. Then Mishra sir showed other animals like fish, crocodile floating in water to the children. Seeing the snake, the children were very scared. The black king cobra looked the scariest. Then sitting in the same zoo, everyone decided to have food. While having food, Mishra sir was giving answer to the questions of the children.
Sir, are these animals fully taken care of here?
Yes, their food, doctors and medicines, everything is arranged in the zoo itself. For that, many officers and laborers work day and night here.
Sir, why these lovely animals are kept imprisoned in the cages? Why not leave them to wander in the wild?
Good question, Chinky. But it is not that all the animals of the forest are imprisoned here. Just one creature of every species has been kept here. There are many reasons for that. One is that people can see them. Think if there was no zoo, everyone would have dared to go to the forest to see the animals. The second reason is to study animals. Their complete study is done here. This study proves to be beneficial for animals as well as for us humans. Because if we want to live together on this earth, then we have to understand each other. In this way, Mishra sir gave many information to the children. Then, after having food, Mishra sir said, "Children, now don't be afraid because now we are going to face the lion." Hearing this, many children got scared. But Chinky was scared the most. Chinky did not even wanted to see the tiger. But then Gattu and Mishra sir started convincing her. "The tiger is in the cage. He won't do anything to us. And if we will not see the tiger, then what is the purpose of coming to the zoo?"
Yes, Chinky, if he is a lion, then you are a lioness. Show the lion that even the lioness is not less than anyone.
Then Chinky agreed, and everyone saw the tiger too. The tiger was very calm but very strong. The experience of seeing him was something different and unique. Everyone spent some time with the tiger. Then all went around the whole zoo, sitting on elephants and camels. Then in the evening, they got back in their bus and left for their home, bidding goodbye to the zoo. Fancy dress competition. Who doesn't like to live colorfully like a rainbow butterfly, wearing colorful, comfy and attractive clothes? Our Chinky likes it. You must like it too. But Gattu does not like it that much. Well, Gattu didn't say this. His clothes did. Gattu was a playful and fun-loving child, just wandering here and there throughout the day. Wherever he used to go, he used to sit, he used to fall, and sometimes this matter would even reach his collar. Don't understand. Actually, small and big fights are a part of life. But what is the fault of clothes in that? Mom also had only one question for Gattu.
Gattu? Again, you have spoiled your shirt? Having fun with your clothes is not a wise thing to do.
And Gattu used to have only one answer on this.
Sorry, Mom. I won't repeat this again.
And the next day by evening, the school uniform would be spoiled again. But Chinky was different. Chinky was not only fond of wearing nice clothes, but Chinky also used to take good care of her clothes. She used to love her clothes. Chinky's clothes used to be very tidy. Not even a small fly was seen on her clothes. She used to be like this in the matter of clothes. Days passed by, and gradually Gattu Chinky grew up. School hours also increased, and then there used to be tuition classes after school. Gattu Chinky started living in school uniform from morning till evening, and colorful clothes started lying in the cupboard.
Hey, Gattu. Whether it's morning or evening, we are in this white uniform only. I'm bored. But what can we do? White is not allowed to come to school wearing colorful clothes. But I am not bored at all. I love this uniform.
Hearing this, Chinky taunted Gattu.
Haha, you will love the uniform most, na? Because it's white and your hobby is to erase the shine from white clothes. Hey Chinky, why are you saying this? Just look at your uniform. What have you done to it? Sorry, this will not happen in future.
It was not only about Chinky. The rest of the children were also bored wearing the uniform throughout the day. And not only this, Mishra sir was also bored by seeing the children in school uniform every day. Suddenly, one day Mishra sir came to the class and made an announcement, hearing which the faces of all the children turned colorful. "Children, Monday there is going to be a fancy dress competition in school. Wear whatever you want and show your creativity. Tomorrow is Sunday, so prepare as much as you want in this break and give a break to your school uniform on Monday."
Yay!
The children were really happy. In the afternoon break, they all kept talking.
I will dress up as an angel. I will come as soldier. And I will come as pilot. Hey, it's a competition. Keep some secret. If you will disclose all the secrets today, then what will be left for Monday? Oh, very smart. Let's see what fancy thing you will wear on Monday. You are challenging me? Okay, fine. Challenge accepted.
As soon as Gattu Chinky returned home in the evening, Gattu kept saying the same thing to Dad.
Dad, bring me a pilot's dress now. Please, 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 please.
Of course, tomorrow is Sunday. Both of you have competition, so we'll take Chinky too. Tell me, Chinky, what do you want to wear in this fancy dress competition? Hearing this, Gattu laughed and said,
She must not have decided yet what to wear, Papa.
Poor Chinky kept thinking that what should she wear, which will give a fancy touch to the clothes and she will win the competition. But she could not understand anything, while Gattu was dancing in front of Chinky to tease her.
We are going to buy a pilot dress for me. Yay. What about you?
Poor Chinky felt sad and went to her mother and started crying. Mom made her stop crying and then opened the cupboard and showed her her old clothes. Chinky got swept away in those clothes.
Wow, Mom. Your childhood clothes are also in here?
Yes, I have kept all these with care.
Suddenly, Chinky got an idea and she got excited and hugged her mom.
Thank you, Mom, for giving me this idea.
And finally, the day had come for which everyone was waiting. The day of fancy dress competition. On Monday, all the children of the school were wearing fancy dress. Gattu was just flying around as a pilot. Special jury were called to judge the children in this competition.
Hey, where is Chinky?
The poor thing did not even leave the house out of fear.
Then Chinky entered and everyone kept looking at her and then suddenly started laughing because Chinky had made a dress out of many small pieces of clothes.
Hey, Chinky, couldn't you find anything else to wear? What is this? Looks like a store of torn and old clothes.
The jury judged Chinky too and then declared the result. So kids, the winner of this fancy dress competition is Chinky. Hearing this, Gattu and Bunty were shocked. I know you will be surprised, and I am also surprised to see Chinky's creativity. You all just brought ready-made dresses and wore them. But I can see that Chinky has done something creative. From her mother's childhood clothes to today's clothes, she took each piece and made a very beautiful dress out of it. From good old days fashion to today's fashion, many big references were attached to this fancy dress of her. We'll send this, her dress, for further study. But for now, I will call Chinky on the stage to collect her trophy. Chinky went on the stage and took her trophy. Everyone applauded Chinky and thus Chinky completed the challenge of fancy dress competition by showing her creativity. School project.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, kids. A few days ago, the exams of children got over, and from today, Sir is going to start a new topic, and its name is Emergency Vehicles. Come on, children, open your books. Today we are going to learn a new lesson, Emergency Vehicles. And who knows about emergency and what are the emergency vehicles? In this way, all the children together gave all the answers. Today morning, I got a notice that there is a science project competition in the school next week. Now, today I will make a group of 4 members for the new project. And I will give each team a title and you all have to make a project and submit the model in next week. Okay?
But what is the topic of our project, sir?
Each group will be given a different topic and all these topics will be given on the basis of your science book. Gattu, the topic of your group is emergency vehicles. Raju, the topic of your group is magnet and its types. Goody, the topic of your group is rotation of the planets around the sun. You have to make models of all these projects. Now, I will make a group of 4 members and then you guys will make a project model at home. Gattu, Chinky, Bunty and Hari, all of your homes are around each other. So you will be in one group. Your group is number 1.
Yay! It will be really fun. After school, you both come to my place this evening. Then we will make this project. Hey, but how do we make the project?
Everyone silent. Don't have fun. Let me do my job. In this way, the teacher divided everyone into groups of 4 members. The school got over and Gattu Chinky reached home. They started telling all the fun they had that day to their parents.
Mom, Dad, you know what happened in school today? We were playing in the ground and Raju fell down while playing.
Gattu, you shouldn't laugh at others' misery.
Leave all that, Mom and Dad. We have got a project in school. That too, new project. You know, we have to make a project on types of vehicles and submit the model by next week. Yes, I am excited to make the new project. But who will help us to make it?
Why don't you ask your tuition teacher? He will definitely give you some solution.
Oh yes, I have forgotten this. Let's prepare for tuition quickly, Chinky. We will ask our tuition teacher to find a solution to this.
Both of them quickly got ready and went to the tuition.
Tell me, kids, what homework did you get in school today?
Ma'am, today we have got a very difficult project and we have to submit it by next week. Me, Hari, Bunty, we are in one group. Yes, but we don't understand how we will make that model.
What is your project about? And what model you have to build?
Emergency vehicles.
It is not a difficult task to do.
By the next week, the children had made a beautiful model of an ambulance, and with the help of their father, they had put an emergency horn on the top of the ambulance.
Yahoo! Finally, our project is completed. It is so cool. Now I will become driver of an ambulance like this and save everybody's life. Fool! Not ambulance drivers, but doctor saves patient's life.
No, Chinky. Don't say like that. I agree that doctors save patients' life. But ambulance drivers also help in saving the patient's life. Ambulance drivers reach on time and then bring the patients to the hospital. That's why doctors could save the patient's life.
Sorry, Dad. I won't tell like this ever.
That's why all these vehicles are called emergency vehicles. Because drivers of this vehicle reach everywhere on time and save people's life.
Come on, it's time for school. Today there's a competition, so go early. All the children reached the competition with their own project. Gattu and Chinky's project turned out to be very cool. Bunty and Hari also helped them a lot. Now it was their turn to present. First of all, they started their presentation by showing Raju's group model.
We have this magnet, and on this magnet we have the South Pole and the North Pole, which gives attraction force to equal and opposite poles. Magnets are used in big companies, in machines also. Thank you.
Very good, children. Now next is Gattu's group. Gattu, Chinky, Hari and Bunty started telling about their model by showing them.
Hello everybody. We all are presenting you the project of emergency vehicle. We have different emergency vehicles like ambulance. If there is an emergency patient, then for that we use ambulance. We have fire brigade. Whenever there is a fire, the fire brigade comes as an emergency vehicle to extinguish it and rescue the people trapped in fire. This is police van. If there is a theft in a house and we dial 100, then police van will come quickly and catch the thief and take them to jail. Thank you.
Well done. Very good, kids. All the children's presentations were done, and finally the time had come for the result. So today's winner is Gattu, Chinky, Hari and Bunty's group.
Yay! We won!
4 of them also reached on the stage running and took the award from the guest. Congratulations, kids!
Hooray! Yahoo!
School's PT period. Morning is a healthy time for children. And when they sing joyful prayers at school, they become more healthy and fit. the children were singing prayer together at school.
God's love is so wonderful. God's love is so wonderful. God's love is so wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high you can't get over it. So deep you can't get under it. So wide you can't get around it. Oh, wonderful love.
After the prayer, everyone had a smile on their face. One by one, children started sharing quotes and lessons for the day.
Today is Saturday. The quote of the day is health is wealth.
After Gattu, Chinki went to share the lesson of the day.
Today's thought of the day is health is our birthright. And today's lesson is over.
Today, I am going to make some announcements from the good thoughts that Gattu and Chinki have shared with us. As you all know, due to the transfer of our PT teacher, PT classes are not happening since the last month. And now I am happy to inform that our new PT teacher is here. The new PT teacher of the school came and stood in front of everyone. Seeing the PT teacher standing in front of them, the faces of the children got downcasted because no one in the school used to like the PT class at all. Children, as Gattu and Chinki shared today's thought, health is wealth and health is our birthright. That's why PT period will be taken on every Saturday after the school. And from today, the PT period will resume. The new PT teacher noticed the downcast faces of the children. Now I want your new PT teacher to share his vision. Good morning, students. Health is the essence of life. Without it, everything is useless. Arogyam dhan sampada. We have been hearing this mantra since childhood. That's why we should pay special attention to our health. Today, I will make you all do PT. And I am sure you will all enjoy. All the children gathered on the ground in PT uniform in no time.
Oh God, today we have a PT period. PT teachers are very strict and this new sir also seemed to be strict. You are right, Gattu. He not only looks strict, but he is strict. Haven't you seen how he was talking? I don't like PT period at all. I know today's PT period is going to be very tiring. How good it was when there was no PT teacher. I have thought I will pretend to have headache today so that I don't have to do PT standing in the sun. Gattu, don't do this. Everyone cannot make this excuse.
The children stopped talking as soon as the PT teacher came on the ground. Before this, let us understand the instructions. Today is the first day. So, I will show you everything by myself. The PT teacher brought with him another trainer who could instruct by playing the drums. Attention! And all the children stood in the attention position. Stand at ease. And all the children stood in stand at ease position. Attention! The trainer started playing drums on the PT teacher's instruction. The teacher started the first part of the PT. On the beat of the drum, the PT teacher started doing all exercises one by one. Hands down, then hands up. Hands down, then hands up. By doing this, the PT teacher started exercising the children very comfortably. Some of the children started having pain in their hands. When one round of PT was completed, the PT teacher asked the trainer to stop the drum. Now, we will do the important exercise of PT. Attention! Stand at ease. Attention! Well, now everyone will pay attention to the sound of the drum. Drum started playing. The PT teacher raised both his hands like a bird in the air. And as soon as the drum instructed, he clapped his hands in the air. Everyone start doing this. By doing this, the PT teacher started exercising the children very comfortably. Some of the children started having pain in their hands. Everyone will pay attention to the sound of the drums. On the instruction of PT teacher, the drums suddenly started playing fast. In the same way, the children started clapping their hands loudly in the air. Bunty stopped in the middle. Seeing the PT teacher, Bunty started clapping again. However, Gattu Chinki were exercising out of challenge, just to show each other who is stronger among them. The PT lasted for a long time. The drum stopped. Very good, kids. All the kids did very well. Now I will make you all work out in colorful hurdles.
Hurdles? It is used in big races, sir.
Yes, Gattu. I want all of you kids to take part in the big races in the future and also win them. The instructor quickly placed the colorful hurdles on the ground. Well, now all the children should stand in front of these colorful hurdles. Look at me carefully first. Okay. The PT teacher instructed everyone. Now the PT teacher raised one leg and jumped over the hurdle. By doing this, the teacher did a knee jump run from 7 hurdles. Did everyone understand? You all have to do it like this.
It will be a lot of fun. But Gattu, you were going to pretend to have headache during PT period, weren't you? Hey Chinky, please. The PT teacher might hear this. I have to attend the whole PT period.
Everyone laughed. One by one, everyone crossed the hurdle like sir did.
Wow, sir. It was a lot of fun. Yes, sir. We learned new PT workout. You made us do a different kind of PT. That's why we enjoyed it. I am waiting for next Saturday.
Children were tired, but everyone enjoyed. Good. But it's not yet over.
Sir, do we have to do something else?
Bunty spoke while gasping and everyone laughed. Bunty, today's period is over. But I want to make some announcement regarding PT period. We will choose 2 monitors for the PT period, which will be taken on every Saturday, who will guide everyone by standing in front.
Sir, is there a monitor for PT period as well?
Yes. Why not keep a PT period monitor like every other period? And our next PT period monitor is Gattu and Chinki. Next Saturday, both of you will stand in front and guide all the other students by doing the PT workouts.
But sir, are we doing properly? Yes, sir, because we have never properly done PT before.
Yes, Gattu and Chinki. I watched both of you carefully. You were exercising very well. That's why both of you are the PT monitors for the next PT period.
Thank you so much, sir.
And in this way, Gattu and Chinki could understand the real meaning of physical training and were made monitors for the PT period. School bus. It's morning. As usual, Mummy has prepared tiffin and was calling Gattu and Chinki.
Gattu, Chinky, hurry up, get ready. Your tiffins are ready.
Mummy, I can't tie my shoelace. It's tangled.
Oh God, you're still wearing your shoes. You will be late. Bus will be here at any moment.
Mummy, I can't find my tie.
That's why I keep telling you to check all the things at night. If you don't wear a tie, your class teacher will punish you like last time. Then you will be upset. The bus will be here very soon. Chinky, I've tied your shoelace.
Mummy, my tie.
Wait a minute. I'm checking yesterday's laundry.
Just then they heard a loud honking of school bus. Guys, are you ready or not? The bus is here. Chinky, come here. Take this water bottle or you will forget just like yesterday. The bus driver is now honking the horn more loudly. Mummy found the tie and she was hurriedly trying to help Gattu with the tie. Come on, just give it to him. Gattu will wear it on the way. Come on, run. The driver has already honked twice. If he leaves, I will have to drop you at your school. Papa and Mummy rushed towards the main gate holding Gattu and Chinky's hands. Hurry up, we are getting late. I have to pick up 30 more students from different locations. You have to wait at the gate before the bus arrives. Sorry. We will be on time from tomorrow. Sorry for today. Mummy glared at Gattu and Chinky and said,
See, this is why I always tell you kids to sleep on time and wake up on time. But you both never listen to me.
Scold them later, not now. Let them board the bus. Both kids ran towards the bus. Conductor helped them on the bus one by one. In the bus, when all the kids saw them, they started giving high five to each other. And Gattu Chinki also did the same. They sat on their seat after some time.
Sudha, please move a little bit. You're sitting on my seat. No, I won't. This is my seat. Conductor uncle, see what she's doing.
Sudha, it's not your seat. This one is. I told you yesterday.
Okay, fine. You do one thing. You just sit here and we can together eat chocolate.
Chinky, please help me with this tie first.
Chinky fixed Gattu's tie. Sudha was laughing at them.
Why are you laughing? Gattu, you're grown up now. But you still can't tie your tie.
So what? She is my sister. She helped me with every other works too.
Sudha started teasing Gattu.
Gattu can't tie a tie. Gattu can't tie a tie.
Gattu sat quietly fuming in his seat. Next stop came, and Gattu's best friend Bunty and Chinky's best friend Goody boarded the bus. They went to hug Gattu and Chinky.
Goody, I was about to split the chocolate. Now we all five will eat the chocolate together. Wow, you know, Mummy has packed sandwiches for you.
Wow. Does it have cheese?
No, it contains fat. Mummy made veg sandwiches. Wait, I will give it to you too. I want 2 pieces, Goody. Yesterday also you gave me only 1 piece. Wait, dear. Mummy has packed separate sandwiches for everyone.
Chinky started jumping with joy.
Wow, you are my best friend, Goody. Thank you, Auntie.
Goody gave sandwiches to everyone, and Chinky gave chocolates. Everyone enjoyed them.
Bunty, let's play word puzzle. What do you say, Goody, Chinky? It's half an hour before we reach the school.
Let's play Antakshari. No, Mummy says playing word puzzles makes your memory sharper. Gattu, let's play a word puzzle, but in a different way.
Different? How?
One person will give a hint about the word and others will try to guess it.
Wow, that's a very good idea. Let's do one thing. We will start with you, so other people will learn the rules and regulations.
Just then, driver hit the brake, and Bunty's sandwich fell down. He became upset after losing it.
Oh no, it fell down. Now it is very dirty and I cannot eat it. Mummy told me not to eat anything from the ground. But I am very hungry.
Goody, Gattu and Chinky didn't like him seeing upset.
Okay everyone, let's do one thing. Let's share a piece of sandwich from our sandwich, so that he will also get to eat the sandwich. No, it's okay. You guys eat it.
But by then, everyone was already offering a piece to Bunty.
What are you doing? You should eat beetroot. Mummy says it contains iron. Right, Chinky? Yes. And if you eat it along with carrots, your cheeks will be red. Your face will glow. And Mummy says you should eat it in winter especially because it is necessary for immunity.
Yes, she's right. Now promise us that you will never throw it away.
Okay, fine. Promise. Chinky Pinky promise. No. Chinky promise.
Everyone started laughing loudly.
Chinky, now start your word puzzle. We will reach the school very soon. We won't get even 10 minutes to play.
Conductor was watching all of them. He was very happy seeing the activeness of the kids. Chinky stood in her place and started.
It makes your cheeks red. You may think it's vegetable, but it is a fruit. Tell, what is it? Oh, it is beetroot. Wrong.
Oh, it is a tough question.
Just then, Goody replied.
Tomato, because it is a fruit. Correct. You are very intelligent, Goody. And that's why you are my best friend.
Everyone was enjoying the game when the school came. Bus conductor says to the children, "No one will run. I will help everyone to get down. Just stand on your place quietly." All the kids stood up and conductor helped them get down one by one. Bye kids. Pay attention to your studies, and after the school is over, come to the same spot.
Bye, Bhaiya.
New school uniform. Gattu and Chinky had developed a habit of watching a show after coming home from school. School Days was a show about 4-5 students living in a boarding school at Dehradun. and Gattu Chinki loved watching the boarding school, hostel, and the adventures that were happening in it. Today also, Gattu and Chinki came home and switched on the TV.
Hey kids, change your school dress first. You can watch TV later. But today's episode of School Days will be over by then. I don't want to miss this show at all. What is so special about this show?
Mummy, it is about a boarding school and students living in it. All of my classmates talk about the show daily. This is our favorite show, Mummy.
Oh, alright. I will go and start preparing lunch for both of you.
Mummy went to the kitchen and started preparing lunch. Gattu Chinki started watching TV.
Hey, Gattu, students of School Days look so smart, don't they? And look at their uniforms.
Their uniform really make them look smart. Now I find our school uniform very boring.
Why is it boring?
It is really boring. Plain white shirt and with it navy blue pants for boys and navy blue skirt for girls. No design, no pattern, no interesting color at all.
Yes, in this TV show, the girls wear maroon and white checkered shirt.
I personally think that uniform is a useless idea. I wish I could wear my jeans and t-shirt while going to school.
I don't think so, bro. You must wear a uniform in the school.
Chinki tried very hard to explain the importance of school uniforms to Gattu, but Gattu did not get it. In the evening, Gattu went to play cricket along with his friends, and Chinki went to the market with Mummy to buy some things. While playing cricket, Gattu was fielding, and he had to dive in to catch the ball, so his t-shirt got torn a little bit. He returned home and called Chinki because Chinki was still in the market with their mummy.
Listen, Chinki, I tore my sports t-shirt while playing. While returning home, please buy a new t-shirt for me from a sports shop.
Okay, Gattu.
And listen, buy a jersey of Indian team for me. I like only those types of t-shirts.
Alright, I know that.
Chinki and Mummy bought a t-shirt of the Indian cricket team's jersey for Gattu, which had Virat Kohli's name printed on it. After returning home when they showed Gattu his t-shirt, he was beyond happy. By that time, Papa had returned from the office too. So, Gattu wore that t-shirt and asked his father,
How does this t-shirt look on me, Papa?
It looks great on you, Gattu. This blue color suits you very well.
Indian team's jersey is very special in a way.
After some time, Mummy called everyone for dinner and they both sat around the table to have dinner. While having dinner, Gattu asked Papa about school uniform.
Papa, why uniforms are necessary for the school?
Why are you suddenly asking about school uniforms, dear?
Actually, the uniform of our school is so boring. That is why I was saying to Chinky, it would be so better if we could wear our favorite jeans and t-shirt to school.
Papa, I really tried very hard to explain him why school uniforms are necessary. But he doesn't get what I'm saying.
Gattu, school uniforms are related to the identity of the school and its students in a way. They are a part of the school's identity.
How?
Well, now tell me, why do you like to wear a t-shirt that is similar to the Indian team's blue jersey when you can play cricket in a t-shirt of any other color?
That is because I feel like I am also a part of the Indian team and it makes me excited to play cricket very well.
That is correct. Similarly, when we wear a uniform, be it a school uniform or sports or uniform of a national duty like police or army, we become a part of that big organization. And that makes us feel very proud.
And it makes us feel like we are representing our school everywhere we go. So we pay attention to behave in a good manner.
Absolutely right. Gattu now understood why school uniforms are very important. Next day, when Gattu and Chinki reached the school, they stood in a queue with other students for a morning prayer at their school. After the prayers are over, Principal Madam made an announcement and told them something new.
Students, this year our school is celebrating its Silver Jubilee. That means it has completed 25 years after the establishment of the school.
All the kids started clapping happily.
And to make the Silver Jubilee even more memorable, we have decided a new logo and a new school uniform for the school. These new uniforms are available in the official retail stores of the school. And from next Monday, you have to wear this uniform. Understood?
Upon hearing this, All the students were now curious that how this new uniform would be. Gattu, Chinky and their friends were discussing it during a lunch break.
This is a very nice idea to have a new uniform. Anyway, I find a navy blue pants and white shirt style of uniform very boring.
I wish our new uniform is similar to the one shown in school days.
Yes, the school uniform shown in school days looks so nice on the students.
I also like it.
Gattu, Chinky, Mummy and Papa went to buy new school uniforms on Saturday. There they saw the new uniform for the first time, and Gattu and Chinky liked the dark grey color scheme very much over the earlier navy blue color. On Monday morning, Gattu and Chinky wore their new uniforms and got ready for the school. Gattu was wearing dark grey pants along with cream colored shirt, and he was wearing a matching dark grey tie with it. On the pocket of the shirt, the school's new logo was embroidered. Chinky was also wearing a cream shirt with the school's new logo on the pocket, and with it she was wearing a checkered skirt with dark grey, light grey and off-white colors. This print was very similar to the one shown in school days, except for its maroon colored scheme.
Wow, Chinky, your uniform looks exactly like the uniform in school days.
Yes, Gattu, and you are also looking very smart in this new uniform.
When Gattu and Chinky reached the school, they saw everyone was wearing a new uniform and were very excited.
It feels like we all have come to a new school. Yes, this new uniform is really very nice. Now I will never say a uniform is boring. I am feeling very nice after wearing it.
All the kids went to their classrooms happily, wearing new school uniforms, and their faces were lit up with excitement and happiness. Gattu becomes Blue House Captain. It's a busy day for school. It seemed like something was going to happen. Gattu, Chinky and their friends were excited to know what was happening. And then the teacher entered the class.
So kids, the school is going to conduct elections to select house captains. All the kids who want to participate in the election should submit their names. And this time we are going to count your unit tests mark along with elections. The students with the most number of votes as well as the highest marks in the test will be the winner.
Wow, Gattu, this is a great opportunity. You are right, Chinky. I am also very excited. Gattu, you scored the highest marks in the unit test in our whole class, right?
Yes, Chinky.
So, Gattu, why don't you participate in the elections and try to be a Blue House captain?
What? Me? No way, Chinky. How can I participate in elections? I have never participated in any elections before.
So what, Gattu? There is always a first time for everything.
Okay, fine. Let me think. I will give a thought and tell you.
Then the class started and all the kids started studying. After some time, it was lunch break.
So, Gattu, what did you decide? You are participating in elections, right?
Oh, come on, Chinky. How can I decide something so soon? And I know I did score the highest mark in the class. But what about the votes? Bunny is the most popular student in our school. So, who will vote for me?
Gattu, just go ahead. And then you will see that you get lots of vote and you will win also.
Alright, Chinky, so I will go and submit my name to our teacher.
Order now from PunToonKids.com and get a free Rakhi.
Then Gattu went to write his name in the election candidates list.
Do you know, Chinky? Teacher gave me the best wishes and told me that he has full faith in me. You know, it gave a boost to my confidence.
That's amazing, Gattu. Now let's start preparing for our elections.
Then Gattu started working hard to make preparations for the elections. He had the highest score, so all he had to do now was to collect votes.
Chinky, from tomorrow, we are starting our campaign in the school, so we have to prepare posters first.
What kind of posters, Gattu?
Chinky, we have to prepare posters on big chart paper on which we will write "Vote for Gattu," and we have to prepare a great speech also.
Huh? What kind of speech, Gattu?
Chinky, we have to write a speech that will impress all the students and will decide to vote for me.
Oh, I got it. But you know what? This is a lot of work and I don't think only two of us can finish all these things. Yes, you are right, Chinky. So what do you think we can do about it? Oh, idea! What to do, Chinky? What's the idea? Gattu, I think we should call Guttu and Hari at our home right now. They will definitely help us in making the posters. Yes, that's a great idea. And if there are more people, they can help us preparing speech as well. So, what are you waiting for? Let's go and get them quickly.
Then Gattu and Chinky went to Guddi and Hari's home and bring them to their house. Then all of them started creating posters for Gattu's campaigning. It was night by the time they finish it.
Guys, we have finished creating posters, but I have no idea how to write an impressive speech. Yes, Gattu, I also can't think of anything. No worries, friends. We will think about it tomorrow. I'm sure that we will get some nice ideas tomorrow.
Then Guddi and Hari went to their home, and Chinky also went to sleep. But Gattu was thinking about his speech till late in the night. In the morning, when Chinky woke up, she saw that Gattu was at the study table writing something.
Gattu, good morning. What are you writing so early in the morning? Chinky, I'm writing my speech and I have covered a lot of things in my speech. Wow, Gattu, it is a good thing. Finally, your speech is ready. Yes, Chinky, I will enjoy being the captain of Blue House. Come on, Gattu, don't be so overconfident. Elections are yet to happen. Whatever, Chinky, you will see that I will be the winner. My posters are great and even my speech is amazing. Alright, Gattu, all the very best.
In the school, all the kids started campaigning themselves and displayed their posters all over the school. The whole day was spent doing this. Next day, all the participants had to give their speech on the stage, and after 2 hours, they were going to announce the results.
Chinky, I am feeling a bit nervous now. Will I be able to deliver a good speech? Of course, Gattu. You have practiced well for it. I have full confidence in you. All the best. Thank you, Chinky.
Then it was Gattu's turn, and he gave his speech. Seeing Gattu's confidence, all the teachers and kids started clapping for Gattu. And after the speech was over, the kids went to their respective classes.
Chinky, all of my concentration is on the results. I don't know who will win. It's okay, Gattu. You have given your best, so don't be stressed about it.
Gattu Chinky were talking when the teacher entered the class, and all the kids were sitting seriously.
Students, the result of the elections are here.
Now Gattu was even more stressed. But that is when teacher announced that Gattu has been selected as the captain of the Blue House. So all the kids clapped for him to congratulate him.
See, Gattu, I didn't tell you that you will win. Congratulations, Gattu. Congratulations, Gattu. We should have a party. Thank you so much, friends.
Teachers' Day. Recently, a new teacher was transferred to the school. He was working in another branch earlier. By then, he hadn't taught Gattu, Chinky and other children, and hence nobody knew him well. Teachers' Day was coming in 2 days and all kids were preparing for it.
Friends, it seems like Teachers' Day preparation is going in full swing. It's going to be fun. Yes, Gattu. And I have heard that senior students are going to perform a play for all teachers this year. Oh wow, I am so excited just by hearing about this. It will be really fun. Yes, and we don't even have to wait for too long. Just 2 more days to go.
All the kids were chatting with each other when the new teacher entered the classroom. Seeing him, all the students went quiet and sat in their seats. Good morning, students. I'm your new language teacher, and my name is Akash.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Now, take out your books. We will start studying from today itself. Your quarterly exams are around the corner, and hence you should not waste the time at all. As per the teacher's order, all the kids took books out of their bags and started studying them.
Guys, our new teacher seems a very serious person. He started teaching as soon as he entered the class. Other teachers always give some introduction. Yes, Gattu, you are right. And he didn't even give us a single break during the whole lecture. He was just teaching us non-stop.
After some time, all the kids forgot about their new teacher and started talking about Teacher's Day once again. Then the science and maths teacher came over there and the kids started talking to them.
Gattu, can you please put these copies in the staff room?
Yes, ma'am.
Gattu went to keep the copies in the staff room. And there he saw that the new teacher was sitting alone. Gattu felt very strange seeing this, and he discussed it with his friends.
Friends, I saw a new teacher in the staff room. He was sitting alone and he seemed very sad. Really? But why? Why would he be sad? I think he might be missing his old school too much. Yes, I also think so. I don't like the way he was sitting there all alone. Teacher's Day is round the corner. But in this school, students don't know him. So in this situation, he might be missing his old students even more. So now, Gattu, what do you think we should do about it?
Hearing this, Gattu started thinking about something. Then he suddenly shouted and said,
Idea. Oh, Gattu, please tell us. What do you suggest?
Now you can also buy our favorite toys from www.PunToonKids.com. Link is in the description.
Chinky, I think we all should work together to create a beautiful welcome card for our new teacher. I'm sure he will be very happy after seeing that card. And then he might miss his old school a little less. Wow, Gattu! Excellent! It is a really very amazing idea. You are right. No student in our school knows him well yet. And hence no one will give him a card on this year's Teacher's Day. So we should definitely make a welcome card for him.
So all the kids then decided to meet at Goodie's place the next day to make a special welcome card for their new teacher.
Gattu, see, I have bought all the things that you asked me to get. But Gutti, I don't see glitters in it. Yes, Gattu, I ran out of glitters. But you don't worry, I have asked Bunty to bring some glitters while coming. Here are your glitters. Very good. Now we have all the things we need to make a card. So what are we waiting for? Let's make the card. Let me first cut this chart paper in a nice shape. And then we can start with the next step of card making. And I will make some paper flowers to decorate the card. Alright, Goody, then I will help you with it.
This way, the kids divided all the chores between them and got busy preparing the card.
Come on, kids, take a small break and eat these tasty sandwiches.
Wow, sandwiches!
Then all the kids enjoyed those sandwiches.
Wow, Auntie, these sandwiches are very delicious. Yes, we really enjoyed it. Thank you, Auntie, for making such sandwiches for us.
You are welcome, Chinky beta. Eat as much as you want. And if you want more, please let me know.
After taking small break, all the kids once again started working on the card. After some time, their card was perfectly ready.
Yay! Finally, our card is ready. Yes, and look at it. It looks so pretty, isn't it? Let's give it to our new teacher tomorrow. I hope he likes the card very much. We have worked so hard to prepare it. He will definitely like it. Okay, now listen, Goody. It is now your responsibility to bring this card tomorrow. Yes, Gattu, no problem. I will carefully bring the card to school tomorrow.
The next day was Teacher's Day. All the kids were wishing their old teachers. New teacher hadn't arrived at that time. Gattu, Chinky and Bunty were already in the school and were waiting for Goody.
Oh God, where is Goody? She has not arrived yet. Don't worry, Gattu, she must be on the way. Hello friends. Sorry, I am a little late today. It is alright, Goody. Now we should hurry and give this card to the teacher. But where is he? I have not seen him since morning.
Then all the kids started searching for him. But he was nowhere to be found.
I think we should check the staff room.
Hey, what happened? Why are you here?
Sir, we all have prepared a card for you. Happy Teacher's Day, sir.
Oh, thank you so much, kids. You guys are so nice. Their teacher became very emotional after seeing the card. By then, all other teachers also entered the room. Very good, students. You have made such a beautiful card.
He's right. The card is very pretty. Well done.
Kids become very happy when teachers praise them.
See, Chinky, didn't I tell you? Sir will really love the card which we made. Yes, Gattu. You are genius, my brother.
So, this way, the kids celebrated Teacher's Day in a special way. School's Annual Day. Gattu and Chinki's school's annual day was approaching. Many programs were going to be held on that day. Everyone was very happy. Gattu and Chinki's class teacher entered the class.
Students, I have a good news for all of you.
Hearing this, all the students asked together,
What is it, ma'am?
That is, this year the responsibility of helping the coordinator for the annual function has been given to a student of our class. That means the responsibility of the student coordinator's assistant. So tell me, whom should I give this responsibility to?
Kids started thinking about whose name they should suggest.
I think Gattu can handle all the responsibilities well. You are right. Gattu handled the class monitor's responsibility quite well. Then it's decided that Gattu will be the assistant to the coordinator of the annual function. I will tell Principal Ma'am that you will take the role.
Gattu stood up and thanked Ma'am.
Hey, Gattu. Congratulations. I'm very proud that my brother will be the assistant to the school coordinator, Neeraj Bhaiya.
Neeraj Bhaiya was in the senior class and he was their school's coordinator too. He was very popular in their school.
Hey, yes, Chinky, thank you. You just wait and see. I will work so hard to fulfill my responsibilities that even Principal Ma'am will praise me.
All the friends laughed at this. Gattu and Chinky returned home. From the next day, preparations for the annual function started in full swing. Gattu went to meet Neeraj Bhaiya.
Hello, Neeraj Bhaiya. Our class teacher has appointed me as your assistant.
Hey Gattu, welcome. Ma'am had already told me about you. Now look, you have to go and check how the preparations for dance and singing are going on.
Oh, okay, Bhaiya.
Okay, and you have to make a list of the students who are participating in the dance and singing program. And yes, there is one more important thing to do. Can you do it?
What is it, Bhaiya?
You will have to write an annual day speech for the principal ma'am. Can you do it? Tell me yes only if you can do it, because I don't want any problem at the end. Gattu thought for some time. And then...
Okay, Bhaiya. I will prepare the speech.
Very good, Gattu. That's the spirit. Let's get started then.
Okay, Bhaiya.
Preparations were started and Gattu was fulfilling all his responsibilities very well. And he never gave anyone a chance to complain. The annual day was 3 days away and he had yet to prepare an annual day speech for the principal ma'am.
Gattu, so how are the preparations going on? Quite well, Mummy. And what about the speech? Gattu, don't you think you should have it ready by now? Yes, Mummy. I will prepare it in the school tomorrow itself. I only have 3 more days now. Okay, Gattu. Go to your bed. Come on.
But the next day, Gattu started feeling sick in the morning and he got a fever.
Chinky, why Gattu is still in his bed? He will be late for school if he doesn't get up.
Mummy went into Gattu's room and she noticed that Gattu was sleeping on the bed and he had a fever.
Gattu, you have a high fever? Let me get medicine for you.
Mummy gave some medicines to Gattu and Papa called the doctor. You don't need to worry. Gattu, you have a viral fever. This fever usually lasts for around 2 to 3 days. You have to take care of yourself and take a lot of rest.
But Mummy, I have to prepare a speech. And what about the other preparations? Gattu, don't worry, dear. We will find a solution for all that.
Everyone was sad along with Gattu. In the afternoon, Chinky returned from school and went to check on Gattu.
Gattu, how are you feeling now?
Same as early, Chinky. Did you talk to Neeraj Bhaiya? What did he say?
Yes, Gattu. I am going to help him with whatever preparations are pending.
But you have to prepare Principal Ma'am's speech yourself, Gattu. There is no other option. How am I going to handle all this, Chinky? I am feeling stressed. If you want, I can help you with it, Gattu.
That is when Mummy Papa entered the room. Papa sat next to Gattu and said, "Not just Chinky, Gattu, but your mummy and I will also help you in preparing the speech. Don't worry." Gattu was happy after hearing this. For the next 2 days, they all worked together to prepare the Principal Ma'am's speech. On the day of the annual function, Gattu was feeling totally fine. He reached the school early and went to meet Neeraj Bhaiya.
Hello, Neeraj Bhaiya.
"Hi Gattu, how are you feeling now? I was scared that you would not come today also."
Bhaiya, I am fine now. And this is the speech for the Principal Ma'am. I have prepared it.
"Wow Gattu, really good work. If you hadn't prepared the speech, then it would have created a problem."
Thank you, Bhaiya.
After that, Neeraj Bhaiya, Gattu and Chinky, all three handled the entire annual function ceremony very well. Neeraj Bhaiya gave the speech to the Principal Ma'am and told her something while giving it. Gattu and Chinky were watching this from afar.
Gattu, what Neeraj Bhaiya is talking to the Principal Ma'am about? I don't know, Chinky. We will know about it when he comes back. Look, Ma'am is about to give the speech.
Everyone went quiet and the Principal Ma'am started giving her speech. After the speech was over, everyone started clapping. Ma'am once again started speaking.
Students, I want to thank all the students who have participated in this annual function. Along with it, I also want to congratulate our school coordinator, Neeraj, and his assistant, Gattu, who managed to organize this function so well. And I heard that Gattu got sick while preparing for the program, but even after that, he managed to handle everything quite nicely. Great work, Gattu.
Gattu's classmates, along with everyone else present over there, started clapping. Principal Ma'am stepped down from the stage. After the function was over, everyone went to congratulate Gattu.
Gattu, my friend, congrats. You joked that day that Principal Ma'am would praise you. But see, that joke of yours came to be true. Of course, Gattu had done such a good job, Bunty. I am proud of you, Gattu. Hehe. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
This way, school's annual function ended very well. Voting in school. Gattu Chinky were in school and interval was going on. The school was going to hold an election to select head boy and head girl. All the kids were talking about the same topic.
Isn't it nice, friends, that we are having an election to select head boy and head girl? Think, if head boy or head girl was selected without conducting an election, what would have happened? No way, Gattu. This will never happen. Don't you remember what our social studies teacher taught us? That our country is a democratic country. And for democracy, elections are necessary. And our school also comes under our country's territory. So, the school will also conduct elections.
All the kids started laughing at Bunty's words. Then Gattu asked everyone.
Okay guys, tell me, to whom are you going to vote?
Hearing Gattu's question, all the kids started thinking. But then Goody said,
I have already decided I am going to vote only for Richa Didi. Really? But why? What quality does she have that you are going to vote only for her? Gattu, I have been watching her since 10th standard. She is my favorite. I like her personality and her style very much.
If that's so, then I am going to vote for Rohan Bhaiya.
And what's your reason, Bunty? Why are you going to vote for Rohan Bhaiya?
Because he is a member of school's assembly. So he gets duty to check the uniforms daily. Do you guys know? I forgot to wear my tie many times. But he didn't say a word to me about this. And also, when I am late for school, but he never gave me punishment for that. Now you tell me, shouldn't I vote for him? Both of you are too much. You are going to vote them for the things they have done in the past. But I am going to vote Samarth Bhaiya because he has promised all the kids that if he won, he will give party to every student.
Gattu and Chinky were surprised to hear the thoughts of their friends.
What happened, Gattu Chinky? Why are you so quiet? Friends, what are you guys talking about? We should never vote for someone for our benefits. In fact, we should think carefully about which candidate is better for all. What do you mean?
He means that you guys are thinking about which candidate's victory will be beneficial only for you. But elections means that we should think that which candidate's victory will benefit the entire school. Really? And how are we going to find out that, Chinky? Don't you remember what a social studies ma'am told us while teaching about elections? That the candidate who has qualities like honesty, discipline, trustworthiness, and truthfulness, we should vote for that candidate.
Yes, and these are the same qualities that our school's head boy and head girl should have. Got it?
After hearing Gattu and Chinky's explanation, their friends realized their mistakes.
Sorry, Gattu Chinky, you are right about this. We should not vote for someone for our benefit or out of any greed. Now I have decided to vote only for that candidate who has all these qualities and is deserving. And we will too.
The day of voting arrived, and all the kids were waiting for their turn in a queue. Voting was being held on the school grounds, and kids were voting one by one. Many teachers were standing around and keeping an eye on the kids.
Oh, this line seems pretty long. Don't know when our turn will come. Now I am getting really very angry. It seems that this line is not going to end. If I had known earlier that I have to wait for so long in this line, then I would have never come to vote.
The social studies teacher who was standing near them heard Hari and Gattu's chatting. She came to Hari and told him,
Hari, I heard what you just said. It seems you are very tired, right?
Yes, ma'am. I am getting fed up with standing here and waiting for my turn. I don't want to vote now. Can I go to the class?
Of course, why not? You can go to the class. But before returning to the class, you have to answer my question.
Hearing ma'am's condition, Hari was confused.
Okay, ma'am. You can ask.
Hari, when we get the results of the election tomorrow, and when all kids are happy that the candidate they had voted for has won the election, how will you feel? Because you haven't voted for anyone. Tell me.
Ma'am, I will feel bad.
Exactly. This election is being conducted for not anyone but for students like you. If you don't participate in it, then anyone may become school's head girl or head boy. It will not affect you at all. Elections are conducted so that you can express your opinion through it. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Now I have realized my mistake. I have decided to stand here and wait for my chance. I will definitely give my vote.
Good boy.
Then the ma'am left, and all the kids gave their vote. Next day, the elections results were announced. Mansi Didi and Raghav Bhaiya got most of the votes. All the kids were very happy with the elections results.
Did you see, friends? The one who had honesty, discipline, trustworthiness and truthfulness finally won.
Yes, Gattu. Even I am very glad that I voted for right candidate.
So in this way, all the kids learn about the importance of elections and voting through this election. School preparation. Final exam results were announced, and now Gattu and Chinky were enjoying their summer vacations. The new session was about to start, and 4 days were left for school to reopen. In the afternoon, Papa returned from the market. Gattu and Chinky were excited to see him and went to sit next to him.
Papa, what did you bring from the market?
Kids, I have bought many things from the market today.
Papa, did you buy us school books and notebooks?
Of course, Chinky dear. See, all your books and notebooks are in this bag. And I have also brought some papers to cover them.
Get to see? Papa also got name slips with our favorite cartoons image. Aren't they cool?
Yes, Chinky, it will be so much fun to put these.
And kids, take this. This is a gift for both of you. Your new school bags. Gattu and Chinky were happy to see their new school bags.
It's a good thing that Papa bought new bags. Right, Gattu Chinky? Your old bags were all worn out. Now you can take new bags for the new session.
Yes, Mummy, my school bag's zip wasn't working properly. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. These bags are really nice.
Welcome, kids. Gattu and Chinky were very excited to cover their new books and notebooks. But their mummy was very busy since the morning. In the evening, when mummy was finally free, she sat down with Gattu and Chinky and started helping them cover their books.
Gattu Chinky, I will cover your books and notebooks and then you can stick your name slips on them. Like this, we will be able to finish our work quickly.
Okay, Mummy.
Mummy started covering the books and notebooks and handed them over to Gattu and Chinky. They stick name slips on it. Then Chinky saw the Hindi textbook.
Oh, this is this year's Hindi textbook. I'm sure it has lots of stories and poems.
Saying this, Chinky started reading stories from her new Hindi textbook while Gattu was busy with name slips. They were all busy with their chores when Papa came to them with glasses of juice. You guys are working so hard, so I thought you all need some juice.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
We are about to finish our work. Now that summer has started and Chinky needs a new haircut before the new session starts. So, can you please take her for a haircut tomorrow morning?
Yes, Papa. I want to have short hair this time so that I can go to school with my new hairband. I will love it.
Oh, really, Chinky? Alright then. I will take you to get a new haircut tomorrow. Okay? The next day, Papa and Chinky went out in the morning and got her a new haircut. When Chinky returned home with Papa, Mummy and Gattu were surprised to see her new haircut.
Wow, Chinky. This short haircut looks really nice on you.
Yes, Mummy is right. This new look suits you very much, Chinky.
I must say, Chinky, in this new session, you also got a new look.
Thank you, Gattu. And thank you, Mummy. I'm sure that when I go to school, Goody will be surprised to see my new hairstyle.
Yes, Chinky, and our other friends too.
Okay, kids. Now the only thing pending is to buy new school uniform and shoes for both of you. Then you will be all ready for the new session.
Now that our Gattu and Chinky have grown so much, last year's uniforms will not be fit for them. So, I will take Gattu and Chinky to buy their new uniforms in the evening.
Alright, Papa.
Alright, Papa.
In the evening, Papa took Gattu and Chinky to buy their new school uniform. And they also bought new shoes. On the way back to their home, they were chatting.
Papa, we are going to miss staying at home all day. We had a lot of fun at home this vacation.
Yes, Papa, really. We used to have so much fun all day and chat with Mummy so much. Now we will start going to school again and get busy.
That's alright, Gattu Chinky. Going to school is also very important and you will get used to it.
Yes, Papa. It's true that we enjoyed staying at home very much, but I also missed my school. So I am very excited to go to school.
Very good, Gattu. That's like my son. Let's have ice cream and enjoy.
Okay, Papa. I will take strawberry ice cream and we will also get an ice cream for Mummy too.
Yes, Chinky. Sure.
Yay! Ice cream! I will have mango flavored ice cream. Yay! It's so good.
Papa bought ice creams for Gattu and Chinky. And they got one for Mummy too. And this way, Gattu and Chinky were all ready to start their school. First day of school. Gattu and Chinky were all set for their new school year. And both of them were brimming with excitement to go to school. The day before school, they informed their mummy about what they wanted in their lunch.
Mummy, all our friends have decided that we'll bring something special in our lunch boxes on the first day of school. Yes, Mummy. Could you please make your special fried rice for our tiffin, please? All right, dear. I'll make the special fried rice. And have you packed your books and notebooks in your bags? Yes, Mummy. We did that a while ago. We are very excited to go to school.
The next morning, Gattu and Chinky got ready on time and Mummy packed their lunches.
Gattu, Chinky, have your breakfast quickly. Then Papa will drop you off at school, okay?
Okay, Mummy.
When Dad dropped Gattu and Chinky at school, they entered their new classroom and saw many students.
Chinky, look, Hari, Bunty and Goody are sitting over there. Let's go and sit with them quickly.
Okay, Gattu, let's go.
Gattu sat with Bunty and Chinky sat with Goody. But they noticed a new student sitting with Hari.
Hari, who is this new student? What's your name?
My name is Rinku. Hello, Rinku. We all are old students here. We'll help you.
Thank you. So now we are all friends.
Yes, friends.
By the way, Chinky, your new haircut looks very nice on you. Yes, she is right. Chinky, it really suits you.
Thank you, Hari and Goody.
Just when they were talking, the new class teacher entered and all the children stood up to greet her.
Good
morning, teacher.
Good morning, children. I'm your new class teacher. My name is Mrs. Neelam. All right, children, please take your seats.
All the children sat down at their respective seats.
So, children, today is our first day in our new school. First, let's introduce ourselves to each other. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
One by one, the teacher asked each child their name and what they wanted to become when they grow up.
All right, children. I know your names now. Tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Ma'am, I want to become a pilot.
Very good, Gattu. And Chinky, what do you want to be?
Ma'am, I want to become a doctor.
And I want to become an actor.
Ma'am, I want to become a teacher.
Very good, children. If you study well and work hard, you can definitely achieve your dreams and become whatever you want to be. Understand?
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, children, I will assign you your new roll numbers. All right? Pay attention.
The class teacher started assigning roll numbers to the children. After that, she selected a monitor for the class.
Every month, I will select a new monitor. Chinky, you will be the monitor for this month. All right?
Thank you, ma'am.
Chinky was very happy to be chosen as the monitor on the very first day. After this, the teacher began teaching the children, and soon it was time for lunch. All the children started having their lunches.
Today there is something special in everyone's tiffin. Yes, Gattu, I asked my mummy to make her special aloo parathas.
Rinku, you can share your tiffin with us too. Yes, Rinku. Here, you can have some from my lunchbox. My mummy has made delicious sandwiches.
While all the children enjoyed their lunch together, Gattu had an idea.
Hey friends, let's go to the uncle's shop again today to have ice cream where we used to go last year. That's a great idea, Gattu. And Rinku, you should come with us too. Uncle's ice cream are really very good.
Okay, Bunty, we all will go.
After lunch, as the children resumed studying, Neelam ma'am returned to the class just before dismissal and informed all the students.
All right, kids, take out your diaries and write down the homework that I'm going to write on the board. Also, make sure you work diligently in your new notebooks and don't forget to prepare an index.
Okay, ma'am.
The children wrote down their homework in their diaries, and soon it was time to go home. Gattu and Chinky had a lot of fun meeting their old friends and making new ones at school. After the school was over, they all went to have ice cream from the uncle's shop again, and they spent their first day at school happily.
School homework. Long time ago, 8-year-old Shivam lived with his parents in a city. Shivam was very fond of playing and having fun. And while doing all this, he used to ignore homework of his school. Mom, I will do my homework tomorrow, okay? And by making an excuse, he used to take a holiday on the day when teacher had to check homework of the kids. Mom, I have a stomachache. I won't be able to go to school. Don't worry, Shivam. Better you take a rest today. And this went on for many days. And suddenly, one day, class teacher said to every child in class,
Children, tomorrow I will check notebooks of English, Hindi and maths of each and every one of you. Therefore, tomorrow you all are required to come up with your notebooks.
Okay, teacher. Shivam's friend Ankit knew that none of Shivam's notebook is complete. He said to Shivam,
Shivam, what will you do now? None of your notebook is complete as of now.
I know that. And that's why I'm not coming to school tomorrow.
What?
Yeah. And then, as usual, the very next day, Shivam started lying about pain in his stomach. Mom, my stomach is aching very badly today. Again today? What can be done now? You better don't go to school and rest. And like that, Shivam got his much required holiday from the school. One by one, teacher was checking notebook of each and every kid. And then a glance at her watch on the wrist reminded teacher that school time was about to get over. And then she said to everyone,
Kids, school time is about to over now. Therefore, all the children whose notebooks are left, kindly bring them tomorrow for checking.
That very evening, Ankit told everything to Shivam when they met in the park.
Teacher has said that notebooks of all those left will be checked by teacher tomorrow.
Is that so? I won't be coming tomorrow too. Next day too, while checking the notebooks, it was about for school time to get over. And again, teacher said to the children,
Notebooks of all those left today also will be checked tomorrow.
This time also, Ankit told Shivam what teacher said.
Today, also same thing happened. Therefore, teacher has said that she will check remaining homeworks tomorrow.
That's great. It means I got one more holiday. Like this, 3 more days passed by. Teacher checked notebooks for 3 more days, and Shivam, by making one excuse or the other, took holidays one after another. On the 6th day, when he tried to take another holiday, his mother didn't listen to him and said to him in anger, I've been watching you since 6 days. You make excuses for having holidays, and entire day you play with your friends. Therefore, you have to go to school today. But mother, my stomach is aching very badly. You better go to school quietly, else I'll call your father. Shivam was very scared of his father. Therefore, he agreed to go to the school. As you say, Mom, I'm going to school. Shivam got ready and went to the school. As soon as the teacher saw him in the class, she said,
Shivam, finally you came to school today. I was really waiting for you since very long. Now quickly come to me and show me your notebooks. I would want to check your notebooks.
Shivam got scared after listening to his teacher's words. He got up and said, Teacher, I forgot to bring my notebooks today.
Why? You knew that I'm checking notebooks of every student. Then how come you forgot to bring your notebooks?
Sorry, teacher.
You have to come with your notebooks tomorrow and don't dare to be absent tomorrow at all.
Okay, teacher. After getting scolding from his teacher, Shivam understood that somehow or other he has to complete his notebooks now. He said to his friend Ankit, Ankit, can you give me the notebooks of all the 3 subjects?
Why? What will you do with my books? Teacher has asked you to come up with your notebooks, right?
I know very well, but my notebooks are incomplete. Therefore, with the help of your notebooks, I will complete my notebooks too.
But what is the need to do all this? As always, you can remain absent tomorrow.
No, I think I can't delay this matter further, my friend. Therefore, I have to complete this work now.
But how will you complete your notebooks by tomorrow morning?
I don't know, but I have to do homework now. Ankit gave his notebooks to Shivam. he reached his home, straight away he went to his room and started doing his homework. Throughout the day and night, he kept on working. And by the morning, he completed all the 3 notebooks. He felt relieved after completing his work. Finally, I completed work of all the 3 notebooks. Now I can go to school happily. Next day, he went to school with all the 3 notebooks. As soon as the class began, teacher spoke to Shivam first.
Shivam, come and show your notebooks to me.
Shivam went to his teacher with his notebooks. Due to waking up entire night, he was very tired. His eyes had become red too. See, teacher, my notebooks. By looking at his tired face, teacher got to know that he has completed these notebooks while working entire night. She explained Shivam by saying,
I knew that your notebooks are incomplete. You've completed these by waking up entire night. Therefore, due to tiredness of your eyes have become red. Shivam, that's why it's said that we should complete our work on time, so that we can escape the burden of doing the entire work altogether later. You better keep this in mind always, that by running away, the work which you're trying to escape will become more of a burden.
Shivam understood what teacher wanted to say. He said, Sorry, teacher. From now on, I will complete my work on time and will never leave any work for tomorrow. This way, Shivam got rid of his habit of leaving today's work on tomorrow, and he started completing his work on time.
Waiting for holiday. A long time ago, a boy named Gattu lived in a city with his parents. Gattu did not like to talk to anyone, nor did he play with anybody. Gattu, go play outside.
No, Mom, I don't like to play anything.
And he did not like school at all. So, every day after reaching school, he would wait for the school to be over since the first period itself. Gattu, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for the classes to be over.
This was the reason why he got less marks in all the subjects. Once again, when his grades were low, his teacher took him to the principal. Principal sir, Gattu has got less marks in all the subjects once again. Now you only talk to him. Saying this, his teacher left the office. Principal asked Gattu,
What happened, Gattu? Why did you score so less marks?
That's because I don't like school.
What?
Yes, I don't like coming to school.
But there are so new books, new friends in the school, with whom you can play, you can chat. Then why don't you like the school?
Because I don't like to study, play or talk with anybody. I don't like anything.
After listening this, the principal understood what the real problem was. So he told Gattu,
Okay, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there lived a boy, Chandan. When Chandan grew up, he decided that
now I will go and find a job in a city like rest of the villagers.
And next day, he started the journey with some villagers. There was a huge river between the village and the city. Seeing this river, Chandan stopped and started thinking,
How can I cross the river? I do not know how to swim. What if I drown in the river while trying to cross it?
What happened, Chandan? What are you thinking? Come on, swim quickly and cross the river. Chandan knew that if he confessed that he did not know how to swim, then everyone will tease him. So he said,
No. If I cross the river swimming, then my clothes would get wet. You go ahead. I will take the another route.
But it is very long route. You will not reach for the job on time.
I can run very fast. You will see. I will reach there first.
Hearing this, all the other villagers swam across the river. And Chandan started running on the banks of river. But it was very lengthy.
This is really very long route. But that's alright. I will reach on time.
But when he reached to his workplace, it was too late.
I'm so late on the first day. But from tomorrow, I will reach early.
Next day, he left the home before sunrise. Then he started running along the river and reached earlier than others.
Today I reached here even before the work started.
This way, he would wake up early in the morning and cross the river. But one day, he woke up late. He ran towards the river and saw that all the villagers are swimming across the river.
Chandan, it seems you are late today. Today you will not be able to reach on time.
Villager crossed the rivers. And Chandan stand there thinking,
If I didn't go to work, the boss will be very angry. But I don't even know how to swim.
but there was no other way. So he thought.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Thinking this, he jumped into the river.
Oh my god, this is very deep. How do people swim? I'm scared.
Then he started swimming. After some time, he was able to swim. He couldn't believe in himself.
Wow, I can swim. I have no idea that I can swim.
And after that day, he crossed the river like other villagers. So Gattu, what did you learn from this story?
That swimming is easy.
No. We learned that until you talk to other children. How would you know that? You don't like to talk to them, or play with them, or you don't like studies. So, you should try doing these children and then decide.
Gattu understood what Principal Sir was saying. Next day, he tried to talk to other children. Gattu, which cartoons do you like?
I like PunToonKids cartoon on YouTube.
We also like them. And Gattu liked talking to them. In the same way, he started studying and he liked it, and he also started playing.
Wow, school thing is amazing. Now I will never wait for school to be over.
In this way, after hearing Principal's story, Gattu stopped waiting for school to be over and started enjoying it.
Class monitor. Gattu and Chinki's unit tests were over, and now a new semester had started in their school. All the kids were very excited.
Chinky, finally the exams are over. Now we can relax for a few days.
No, we can't relax. Now we have to start studying for the new semester.
Oh, you are right about that, Chinky. But I just look forward to our art class every day.
Then Gattu and Chinki's class teacher enters the class. All the kids became quiet.
Students, how were your exams?
Now you can also buy our favorite toys from www.PunToonKids.com. Link is in the description.
Very nice, teacher.
Good, very good. So kids, from today, your new semester is starting, and I will choose a new monitor for your class. And I will tell you who has been chosen as the new monitor in the last period. Okay?
All the kids were talking with each other and guessing who would be the new monitor. But the teacher told them to keep quiet, and then after taking attendance, she left the class.
Chinky, I am very excited for the last period. I wonder who will be the new monitor of our class. What do you think?
Me too, Gattu. What if one of us becomes the new monitor? Nice. But leave it for now. Take out your social science homework. Next period is social science.
And then the social science teacher entered the class and started teaching. After all the other lectures were over, in the last lecture, the teacher came to announce the name of a new monitor.
So children, the name of our new monitor is Gattu.
All the kids started clapping for Gattu. and he was beyond happy.
Wow! Gattu, you are a new monitor.
Congratulations, Gattu. Thank you, all of you. I still can't believe this. Gattu, now you have to perform all the duties of class monitor. And when there is no teacher in class, you are supposed to keep the class quiet.
But Gattu was so happy that he didn't pay attention to ma'am. After coming home, Gattu gave this good news to Mummy and Papa at the time of dinner. Wow, Gattu, congratulations! When I was in school, I also often used to get selected as the monitor.
Thank you, Papa. From tomorrow onwards, it will be really fun in school.
Gattu finished his dinner quickly and went to sleep. Next day in school.
Students, today your maths teacher is absent. So your third period will be a free period. And the class monitor will make sure that the class is quiet. Okay, Gattu? Okay, ma'am.
And when it was the third period, Gattu went to stand in front of the class.
Now no one will make any noise. If I see anyone speaking, I will write their names on board.
After some time, Gattu saw his best friend Bunty talking to Goody.
Hey Bunty, you were talking. Now I am going to write your name on the board. Gattu, you will write name of your best friend. If you do this, I will be really hurt, Gattu.
Gattu thought for some time. And after thinking for a while, he decided not to write his name. But he wrote Goody's name. Seeing this, Goody got very angry. And that's not it. Gattu himself also started talking to his friends. Hearing all this noise, their class teacher came to check on them.
Why are you guys making so much noise? Gattu, why didn't you keep them quiet? Ma'am, actually, I wrote everyone's name, but...
Before Gattu could continue, Goody stood up and told their class teacher.
Ma'am, Gattu did not write his best friend Bunty's name, but wrote every other student's name, and he himself was talking to everyone.
All the kids also said the same thing. Hearing this, ma'am got very angry and she started scolding Gattu.
Gattu, I made you a class monitor because I thought you were a very responsible student. But what you did today proved me totally wrong. From now on, you will not be a class monitor, and tomorrow I will select a new monitor.
This made Gattu very angry. He did not speak to anyone that whole day. And even when school was over, he went to his room without saying a word to anyone. Mummy was surprised to see Gattu behaving like this.
Chinky, what happened to Gattu?
Chinky told Mummy everything. Mummy listened to everything carefully and then she took Gattu's plate to his room.
Gattu, dear, you have been sitting in your room since you came home. Please eat something.
Gattu was sitting quietly. And then he hugged Mummy and he started crying.
Mummy, ma'am scolded me in front of everyone and I did not like it at all. Gattu dear, it is okay. It's nothing.
Mummy tried to calm him down.
Gattu dear, ma'am gave you the responsibility because she thought you were more responsible than other students. But when you did mischief and didn't write your friend's name on the board, you did not fulfill your responsibility and also broke your ma'am's trust. So, you have to accept your mistakes and apologize to your ma'am. And then you should ask for a second chance. And you also have to promise your ma'am that it will never happen again.
Gattu listened to Mummy's advice carefully and he realized his mistake.
Mummy, I got it now. Tomorrow morning, the first thing I will do is to apologize to ma'am and will ask her for a second chance. Very good. Come. Now finish your dinner.
The next day, Gattu went to meet his ma'am.
Ma'am, I want to apologize for yesterday. Ma'am, please give me a second chance. I will never repeat this mistake ever again. I promise.
Ma'am liked that Gattu realized his mistake and was saying sorry. So she forgave him.
It's okay, Gattu. Alright, I will give you a second chance. You still are the class monitor, but you have to fulfill your duties very well, okay? Okay, ma'am.
Now Gattu started fulfilling his duties properly. Everyone was happy that he was their new monitor.
Class monitor. A long time ago, there was a big school in a city. In that school, a 6-year-old girl named Chinky was studying in first standard. One day, teacher called Chinky to come near her.
Chinky, please come here. Students, Chinky always comes first in the class and she performs very well in sports and other activities too. So I'm appointing Chinky as a class monitor.
But teacher, I have never become a class monitor before, so I don't know how to be a monitor.
That's alright, I will teach you.
Okay, teacher.
In this way, Chinky became a class monitor. Now, she started sitting on the bench that was in front of the teacher. If the teacher had any work, she would tell Chinky to do it. In this way, everything was going well. Chinky was very happy to be a class monitor. Then one day, teacher said to Chinky,
Chinky, I'm going to the principal's office due to some work. You keep an eye on the class and make sure that no student is making noise.
Okay, teacher.
Saying this, teacher left the class. But all the students started making noise as soon as the teacher left the class. And then all the students gathered together and started talking loudly.
Do you know, yesterday I saw a very nice cartoon story on the PunToonKids channel on YouTube.
Oh yes, I watch PunToonKids cartoon daily.
When Chinky saw that everyone is talking loudly, she said,
Don't talk so loudly. Please, everyone, sit in your place.
But nobody listened to her and they kept making noises. Just then, the teacher returned to the class.
What is going on here?
Seeing the teacher, all the students got scared and quickly sat in their place.
Chinky, I told you to keep an eye on the class, didn't I?
Sorry, teacher.
This happened many times. One day, the teacher had to leave the class once again. So, she called Chinky and said,
Chinky, I'm going to the library for some work. You keep watch on the students.
But teacher, no one listens to me.
Chinky, if any students makes loud noise, then don't say anything to him or her. Just write their names on the blackboard. When I will return, I will punish them myself.
Okay, teacher.
After talking to Chinky, the teacher left the class. As soon as the teacher left, the students started making loud noises as always. But this time, Chinky didn't say a word to students and she started writing names of the students on the blackboard one by one. After some time, teacher returned to the class. She saw that there were names of some students written on the blackboard.
All the students whose names are written on the blackboard will stand up and raise their hands.
This happened many times. Now, students stopped making noise as they were scared of the punishment that the teacher gave. But because of this, no one in the class was speaking with Chinky.
I don't want to talk with you. You write our names on the board.
And then the teacher punishes us.
Now Chinky started staying alone in the class. No one in the class was talking with her. No one wanted to be her friend. One day, she was sitting sadly in her room when her mother came to see her. What happened, Chinky? Why are you looking so sad?
Tell me. I don't wish to be a class monitor anymore. Tomorrow I will ask the teacher to make someone else a class monitor.
But aren't you happy being a class monitor?
Yes, but now no one from the class is talking to me. No one wants to be my friend.
Okay. It seems there's some misunderstanding. Why don't you talk to them and together with them find a way out? Chinky thought her mom is right, and just then she got an idea. Next day, when the teacher left the class, Chinky said to all the students,
I know that when I write your names on the board, you get punishment from the teacher, and that is why you don't want to speak with me. But I really like being a class monitor a lot. So, if you don't make too much noise and talk with each other in a low voice, then I won't write anyone's name on the blackboard. Yes, this is a very good idea.
In this way, we can talk to each other and we will not get punishments also.
And once again, we all will be friends.
In this way, because of Chinky's idea, Chinky remained class monitor and all the students became her friends once again.
If you are liking our videos, then like them, comment them and subscribe.